Hello everyone. Today we're going to look at a technique called Parallel Process of Elimination. We can use this when we have a set of questions on the reading section of the SAT, where the first one asks about some sort of inference from the text, while the second one asks about the best evidence that supports the previous question. These pairs of questions consistently appear throughout each reading test, so this is a very valuable technique to use. When you look at the first question, sometimes the answer may be very obvious to you, but this parallel process of elimination technique comes into play when it is not so obvious, hence the use of the process of elimination. So we're going to look at questions 7 and 8 from the official SAT practice test number 6 that I have up here. So question 7 says, question 7, it can reasonably be inferred from the passage that Haruni provides Nawab with a motorcycle mainly because. So we're trying to find why Haruni provides Nawab with a motorcycle. So let's say I have no idea what the answer to this one is. Well, we're going to look at the evidence choices in question number 8. Remember, the correct answer to question number 7 has to be supported by one of these choices. So we're going to look at question number 8. And it just says which choice provides the best evidence for the answer to the previous question. So let's go through all of these choices. So answer choice number A, letter A, lines 65 through 66 is here. And what's the solution? Asked Haruni, seeing that they had come to the crux. So this is very vague and doesn't address why Haruni might give Nawab a motorcycle. Let's look at letter B, 66 through 68. So right here, starting here. He didn't particularly care one way or the other. This is Haruni talking, or about Haruni, except that it touched on his comfort, a matter of great interest to him. So this one makes a lot of sense. It states that Haruni doesn't care about anything as long as he maintains a high standard of living. So we'll keep an eye on this one. Letter C, lines 75 through 76, right here. So this is Nawab. He even managed to extract an allowance for gasoline. So this has nothing to do with why Haruni gave him the motorcycle, clearly. And letter D, lines 80 through 81. Again, this is talking about Nawab. He could now range further, doing a much wider business. So that has to do with the benefits of having a motorcycle, not why he got one. So we can conclude that only B actually might support why Haruni gave Nawab a motorcycle. So that is the answer for number 8, is B. So just to read that again, it's talking about Haruni. He didn't particularly care one way or the other, except that it touched on his comfort, a matter of great interest to him. So now let's go back to question number 7, up here. So we can see that our answer for question number 8 supports B in number 7, which is that Haruni sees benefit to himself from giving Nawab a motorcycle. Since he doesn't care about anything except for his own comfort, by giving Nawab a motorcycle, he sees benefit to himself. So as you can see, by looking at the evidence choices from the second question, we were able to quickly determine the answer to both of them. This is a great strategy for these pairs of questions. Keep in mind the answer to the first one. It might actually be supported. Keep in mind that the answer to the first question must actually be supported by one of the answers to the second one. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. See you next time.